we go.
I'll do sound checks after.
Yeah, I think we're okay. Just taking a quick look, making sure we're getting our analytics. All right, all right. Hey, everybody, Chris the Cop here. Welcome back. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me on this Saturday, whatever time it is for you. For me, it is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm having my cup of coffee in one of my favorite coffee mugs. My camera's having a little time adjusting right now. But yeah, so thanks for joining. It looks like we got, well, I know we have. I've been talking to him for a few minutes here. Fox Commander, my trusty number one. Saber Gaming. We got Geek Defense Initiative. Tordai, how's it going, man? And Shadow Wolf's here. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining. So as you guys can see that I uploaded a new video. I think that's one of our first uploads in a long time. Started to try body cam, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am definitely not a fan. I don't know what they're doing with the whole pixelating the picture of the operator. The movements of when you move your mouse, you're like going like this and you're going like that. It's just kind of like, I don't have any idea what that's about. But it was getting me sick to my stomach, and generally I do not get sick to my stomach on movement games. I mean, I play SWAT 4, I play Ready or Not, other games are right here. So, pardon me, I'm so getting up, honestly. Don't know if I like it. Hey, what's up there, Prime Tick? So yeah, that's it. So I think we are going to do some Discord questions. So if you want to ask me questions and be on Discord as you're talking or asking me those questions out loud, you are more than welcome to. So you'll have to go over to our Discord, join the channel, and yeah, you can go ahead and talk to me there and ask me your question. So try to limit your questions to one, maybe possibly two questions, because sometimes our room does get filled up. Let's see here. What do we got here? Tordai, hey Chris, are you Chris? How are you? How's retirement? It's good. It's really good, and I can't believe how busy I am. I keep telling this to my wife all the time. It's like I don't know how I did everything that I did while working full time, because it's like now I do this stuff during the day because I'm at work, or I was at work, but now I do this stuff throughout the day. So like my morning. Oh my gosh, my morning is just like crazy morning. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to show you guys something real quick. Let me do it. I apologize for the typing. And let me get my glasses on, by the way, too, because I can't really see you. But I want to kind of like put a link in there, and I'm going to start doing this link because I know there are people who are definitely interested in my store. And some of you live in another country. And, okay, we got that there. Sorry, I'm going to put this back over here. So check this out, guys. I was able to establish a eBay store where I'm putting our store's inventory on eBay, which will allow for international shipping. So for those people who are interested in some of the stuff that we sell that you're not able to get where you're at, you might be able to get them in our store. So there's my eBay store, and it's kind of cool. We're building it up, and I'm hoping over the next couple of months, yeah, that'd be cool, Saber. Over the next couple of months, I'm hoping to have our store's complete inventory on there, which will allow people to do international shipping. Because we got the domestic shipping. That stuff is it's not that big of a deal. But what's going on is some people have DM me asking if I ship internationally, because I guess some of the stuff that they see at our store's website is, they can't get it because we don't ship internationally, because it's just too hard to ship internationally. Well, eBay does all the work for you. You ship it to eBay, then eBay does all the customs and that type of stuff. So if we can make that happen for our followers, where they can get, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, any of those type of stuff, there you go. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Tordai. Hey, Chris, how are you? Okay, we already answered that. Hey, what's up, Swift Valor, man? How's it going, man? I'm actually going to put my glasses on, unfortunately, which are going to kind of like, the light glares off my glasses, so I do apologize, but it's probably one of the only ways. Oh, wait, these glasses are better. Okay, these are my actual computer glasses. What's going on there, Swift Valor? Cheers, we're finally free. Yes, we are finally free. It's weird. It's weird being retired because you're just like, it's weird. It's not that I like would say the most bizarre BS things, but it's just weird to like not be a police officer anymore. But okay. Hey Chris, retirees, you can stream full time. I'm trying to get there, but Tordai, to be honest, so Tordai's asking, hey Chris, Chris never retires, you can stream full time. So here's the problem: is that in this last year, I let a lot of personal things go, including my physical. Oh, I got some dog hair, including my physical fitness, my running, some stuff, a lot of stuff around the house. And I promised my wife that I was going to start taking care of all that stuff. And that's what I literally been doing. So when I say I've been busy, I literally have been busy fixing things around the house, indoor, outdoor. Then I'm still managing the store. The store's pretty easy, though, because with the store, all I got to really do is talk to the vendors via email, make the payments, and then the guys are the ones that receive all the stock. They put it on the shelves, all that type of stuff. So the guys, I have really 3 great employees, and they could run that. I could actually go out of town and not worry about the business running because these guys are able to do it. So there you go. At Fox, can I talk like Chris or talk to Chris? Make up your mind. I don't know what that's about. Tord, I haven't done anything. I'm literally just drinking coffee right now. Okay, so hey Fox, you want to start? We'll start answering some questions, and then we'll keep talking.
Let's see. No questions yet, but
Okay.
if you want to talk to Chris live, join the Discord, get into the stage channel, raise your hand, and then we'll pick you up.
There you go. All right. So, yes, as Torda says, please like and share. Let people know that we are here. Let's see what we got going on here. We have 6 likes. We have 9 people watching, so we should have more.
Any way to cancel that echo?
What?
Any way to cancel that echo?
Yeah, I could put my headphones on. Dang it.
No, I'll just do it when there's.
It's okay.
People.
It's all right. Everyone, if you guys don't know, I don't like wearing headphones. All right. Is that better? You'll let me know in just a sec once the video catches up.
That's probably better.
Yeah, I know. I just, me and headphones. Yeah, Cole. Hey, what's up going on, Cole? Yeah, it does. But the guys I have are great guys. I got Caesar, Sean, and Robert. And they do a great job running the store. I don't even have to check in on them. There literally has been times where I have not stepped into the store for a week. When I was still working, I would only go on Saturdays. So Sunday through Friday was all them, and they're doing a great job. And then Saturday I would just go there and pick up the receipts for the week and make the deposits. And like I said, pay the bills, pick up my stuff that I order for myself. That's really it. Yeah, Tordai, it is time to hit the gym. I did. Last week was the first week where I actually did the most workouts. I got 3 workouts in. I wanted to get 5. That was my goal. I missed that. So this week we'll be trying to get that goal. So I'm trying to do 3 days of typical strength training with 2 days of running. So, and what I mean by running, I'm talking about a 10-minute mile for maybe 30 minutes and then calling it. I'm not going to do the hour of running that I used to do before. Just not there anymore. But also too, though, I kind of want to like really focus on building up some muscle. And as everyone tells you, if you run, you really can't do that. So we'll definitely do that. Let's see here. Eminem is Rap God 23. Hey, thanks, brother. Yeah, this is just a partial part of my collection. There's so much more. Yeah, let's see. I'll kind of like scan up so you guys can see. So you can see all the shelves. You can see there's my Power Ranger collection up top. That's originally from the 1990s. That's all original. Got some new Dungeons and Dragons stuff there. Some Planet of the Apes. Scan over here. Got some Godzilla. That's more in my anime monster Godzilla area. Scanning around. My comic book collections are all down there. That's kind of like my superhero section. So, and then you could scan here. My G.I. Joes. G.I. Joes. My Green Lantern collection right there. So that's my room. There you go. All right. Saber likes the echo. I like that. My time is 9 a.m. My day so far is it's actually hectic. My wife and I have to leave for Los Angeles for a fundraiser at 12 o'clock. It's going to be a cool ass fundraiser. So I actually going to take some pics from there, maybe even do some videos. So you guys will probably see that later on today. And then we're leaving Los Angeles and driving straight to Las Vegas to spend the weekend in Las Vegas. So that's going to be my weekend today. The weather is awesome. It is going to be 100 degrees today, but where I'm going is going to be 110 degrees. So, Swift Valor 318. There are certain incidents of headphones causing indents. That's why I don't prefer them. We were talking about this yesterday or 2 days ago in my EMT class, that the younger you are, they're talking about that it's leaving a permanent indentation in kids' heads. So that's something to think about. Now, I'm too old, my head's too hard, so that's not going to happen to me. My problem is right here, this right here on this side only, after an hour of streaming will hurt. I'll start getting a pain. I've only had 2 sets of headphones that have really not done that, but they don't make those ones anymore. So I'm going to be on a hunt for new headphones. My daughter bought me these. They were great for a while, but just a little bit of pain. Not as much, but right now these are suffice. Until these die, these will be okay. Hey, thanks there, Eminem. Yeah, that's like I said, I'm a big comic book guy. I forget how many comic books I'm up to right now. I think I'm at 13,000 something. That's not even my full collection right there. That's my modern collection. My retro collection is in another part of the house, just because I don't need to access it unless I want to go back and read some old books. But the oldest comic book that I have is a 1968 Batman. And it's significant because I was born in 1968. So that's 55 years old. It's not in the best condition, but it's still one that I bought, and I'm a big Batman. As far as comic book wise, my biggest part of the collection is Batman, followed by Detective Comics. Then probably, I think it is the Green Lantern, because Green Lantern is on volume 8 now. So, and then the Flash. I'm a traditional DC guy. I'm not a big Marvel guy. I never have been a big Marvel guy. I only started really following Marvel after the whole Marvel cinematic the movies came about. But I just don't know why. It's kind of like when computers were first around. I went to Apple. Everyone went to IBM. Computers or video games. My friends bought Nintendo. I bought Sega. Seems like I have a pattern of always picking the non-popular brands. So it all played havoc, because when I had my Apple, I could never play games. My friends were all playing games. Sega died. Its systems all died. The Master System, all those systems, and then Nintendo was going strong. So DC and Marvel, well, you have your opinions on which one's more popular, but yeah, it seems like Marvel wins in popularity when it comes to that. So it's just that stuff, I think the only thing I ever picked that was really popular was Dungeons and Dragons, because that was all that there was. So Cole, I have not had a chance to read any of my new comics. As a matter of fact, if you look behind me, this is my new batch right here that I have not even put away. They're sitting there to be put away in the boxes. So I haven't even got to those as well. To be honest, this is how busy I am, guys. I mean, I am literally this busy. Watch, I'll give you a prime example. Hold on. See that? These are all Pokemon cards I still have not opened. That I've been meaning to open. That's why they're in the box, so I can go take them downstairs and open them. So, yeah, it's like, let's see here. Let me see. M&M's. Oh, be careful of your vacation to LA and good luck to the trip. Safe driving. Thank you. Yeah, you always got to be careful when you go to LA these days. But hey, luckily I'm allowed to carry a gun, so I'm okay. Hey, what's up, Warmaster? Question. There are 3 games I played, and I'm hoping you might play it. 1, Deep Rock Galactic, Raqqa City Crime Boss. It's a payday-like game. The Emergency series of games. Thoughts? I haven't seen any of those, but I will take a look at those because right now I'm in the market of trying all games right now. So that's why I bought Body Cam and I bought that other game that I can't find one player to even shoot. I forget what it's called, but yeah. Let's see, Saber. I have indentions on my head because of my glasses. Well, yeah, that's like me too. I have my 2 indentions right here because this is what I do. Right there. I put my glasses like that and they sit there. So I got those permanent indentions. Isn't that amazing that after a while you can actually do that to your body? Hey, what's up, Brady Killman? Eminem. I like the X-Men movies. I just don't read the X-Men comics. So, Shadow Wolf, Chris, you're the old school guy. Thanks, Torlai. Nintendo 3DS. I never got a Nintendo 3DS. Remember playing Club Penguin on Nintendo? I remember Club Penguin being a huge thing for kids. All right, so Brady Kilman. Hey, Chris. So you're one of the kids that set the lunch table in school by themselves? No, no, actually not. I don't want to say I was. I hate using the word popular. I had friends, but well, let me back up. I didn't have a lot of this stuff growing up. I only started getting this stuff around high school, and that's because I had a part-time job. My parents didn't have the disposable income to buy things like that. Like, we got the Atari 2600 for Christmas. We didn't get it for any other reason but that. So, and it was for my brother and I, so it was a dual present. It wasn't just like we got, I got one and then he got whatever he wanted. It was a dual present. So, that's that stuff right there. But once I started working, I started to buy what I could afford, started saving up, and then really started the collection, the fanatic, I started buying things that I wasn't able to buy before that I had wanted. So I started to hunt, went to swap meets, went to conventions. Then there wasn't a whole lot around back then, but so that's what I started to do. There may be a Charizard in one of those. I have a Charizard Swift. It's sitting very, very, very safe. It's from it's a first edition Charizard. So, and I have basically from the base set. So, but it's very, very safe. All right, Torlai. Club Penguin still exists. Club Penguin Notepad tutorial. Oh, okay. I like Saber's idea. No, we gotta have clean hands, Saber. Torlai, try all the GTAs and Bullying Age of Empire, SimCity, Gray Zone Warfare. That's what it is, Cole. I cannot find one person in that game, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that game. I'm almost borderline going to ask for a refund. Hey, Deep Rock Galactic is a blast. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. Is it Saber or Saber over there? I like Saber, Sabre, personally. Uh, let's see, War Master. I can send you trailers of the games in your Discord if you want. That's cool, but I'll look them up as well. So I usually look up games after people have mentioned them here in Discord and have played some of them. So actually, people will say, "Oh, you played the game I mentioned in Discord." So we definitely do take a look at those. Brady says, "Hey Chris, when you were a kid, that Saturday at the lunch table by themselves." Nah, I was okay. And then my friends in high school, when we started playing Dungeons and Dragons, they were rockers. So that's what we called them, heavy metal rockers. And they were kind of like they had their own group. So I was actually a new waver, and they accepted me. But that's just because I was their dungeon master. So we had a good time. No one picked on us. We just did our thing. So I went to high school that was pretty laid back. Everyone was kind of like, there wasn't these really big cliques. I mean, you had groups, but everyone was kind of cool with each other. So, we didn't have that whole soch greaser type of thing because we were just all a bunch of poor kids. There was very rare kids when I went to high school, I had any money. So, yeah, but you still had your clicks, but you just didn't have like I'm better than you, like, oh, we got money and blah 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 blah. So, let's see. What was your job during school? I worked for a place called J. Jacobs in the mall, where I sold cool ass clothes. And then during summertime, I would work at the city in Public Works, where that's where I made my money for like the year. I got paid really, really well. So I would not have a summer break. I would actually work my entire summer. And then I had like I don't say a boatload of money, but for what I was making some good money because I was working for the city in Public Works. Have you played the Dead Space game series? I have not. My daughter has. I've watched it. It's pretty cool. Clean hands and gloves. I agree with you, Tordai. All right. Let's see here. Where I was not a rocker, I was a new waver. That's the 80s term. So there were rockers. We had the rockers who were the long-haired guys, hair down to here, listening to AC/DC, Kiss, and Scorpions and all that. And then I was new wave, listening to, alternative music from England, Echo and the Bunnymen, When in Rome, Billy Idol, Oingo Boingo, Flock of Seagulls, and the list goes on. So good times, man. In fact, the fundraiser I'm going to today in Los Angeles is a 1983 new wave alternative music fundraiser where Richard Blade is going to be there. So we're going to be going to that fundraiser. So that tells you, there you go. That's how much I loved the 80s. So I can't wait to go. My daughter and I, actually, my wife, daughter, and my daughter's boyfriend's going. So it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be there for about 4 hours. And then we're going to go take off to Vegas to have a little R&R. My wife needs some R&R time right now. Let's see. Warwick Omega. Woo. Dungeons and Dragons. Yes. As a matter of fact, I am going to probably be starting to play Dungeons and Dragons at my shop. And I want to play as a player. I don't want to be a DM. So that's going to be coming soon. And maybe I could get the crowd to agree for us to film our gameplay. Hey, Fox, do we have any questions?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Eminem says D&D is a good board game. I don't know if you mean boring or a good board game. We still like to play with the whole imagination. We don't really play with any type of characters or anything like that. Let's see here. All right. Cole says, I have 2nd edition Blue Eyes White Dragons and do like Warhammer. Then I have some questions for games or suggestions for games. Well, throw them out there. Okay. So Norseman 76 says, Star Wars or Star Trek? What do you prefer? I like both. If I were to go downstairs to one of my rooms, It's a Star Wars slash Star Trek slash Battlestar Galactica room. So I have my collection from all three genres there, or all three themes there. I like them all because they all have a different perspective. So this whole, I'm Star Wars and you're Star Trek and we can't get along. Two different stories. Two different stories. So I like both, and so let's see here. My dad was a rocker in high school, long hair. That's pretty cool. Have you played the Crisis game? I have not. Billy Idol is not new wave. 103 from what? Billy Idol is not new wave. No, Tordai. Billy Idol is new wave. Billy Idol has even mentioned that his music, Generation X, was more punkish, but I was there, so it's new wave. It was on KROQ 106.7 here in Los Angeles. Billy Idol, you guys call it alternative now. This new generation calls it alternative music, but it was new wave. As a matter of fact, on Sirius XM satellite, the new wave channel, not the 1980s channel, the new wave channel is riddled with the music that I listen to, which Billy Idol, Oingo Boingo are all part of. So that one I will definitely arm wrestle you on, because he is it's not rock. Billy Idol is not rock. Old Billy Idol is not rock. Okay, rock is AC/DC, Scorpions, Black Sabbath, Journey. Well, even like Black Sabbath, that would be heavy metal. But like your rock would have been considered if you were listening to a rock channel like KLOS and KMET back in the day, you were getting AC/DC, you were getting Journey, Aerosmith. That was rock. That's what you were getting back in the day. If you were listening to the KROQ 106.7, the new wave channel here in Los Angeles, you were listening to Oingo Boingo, Billy Idol, that type of stuff. So, War Master, yes, I have played Five Nights at Freddy. We have a playlist there, so you could see my reaction. I actually enjoyed Five Nights at Freddy. It was actually pretty cool. I gotta, Twitch is coming. I don't know how soon Twitch is coming, but right now, I'm not going to. Well, I got to focus on YouTube. I got to focus on. We got to build up YouTube again and get us back. But we will be twitching. Let's see, Sarah. Warwick Omega. When it comes to you're playing ready or not, I admit, while I've seen the game, I don't know if there's flexibility to build scenarios. Is it possible to design complex scenarios? No, there is not. See, I love Green Day. My favorite songs by them is "Wake Me Up." See, Green Day is considered alternative, and if Green Day would have came out in the 80s, it would be considered new wave. Are you still using? I don't know. You have to ask Fox. Fox, you see Saber's question. It says, "Are you all still using Ask a Cop in Discord? Boulevard or Broken Dreams? Broken Dreams." Brady Kilman, hey Chris, my local sheriff's office has a deputy retire after 40 years in law enforcement. Since you were in law enforcement for 20 plus years, how did you deal with all the fucked up people out there? Oh, that's kind of harsh using F. Because Brady, I just loved what I did. It's really that simple. I got to go out there and make a difference in people's lives every day, and even when I became a supervisor / manager, I got to make a difference in the officers that I served in helping them throughout their day. So I just in a position that we've always been able to help people, and that's really what I've always loved to do. So Tordai, do you want me to ask Billy Idol for you? Would you like me to do that? Because you guys know I know people, right? So yeah. Actually, I'll ask Richard Blade today what he thinks. And everyone knows that Richard Blade is the king of the new wave genre. So, let's see here. Going down the list. Did you get scared from Five Nights at Freddy? I think I had a couple of jump scares. So let's see here. Brady, hey Chris, okay, we already talked about that. Oh, I loved Texas Walker. I just Chuck Norris, man. I think I love Chuck Norris. I loved his movies back in the early '80s. His movies were just so fucking stupid, but they were great. All right, we caught up to our chat. Cool. Let's see. It's 9:30. We're going to go for another 29 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I have a busy Saturday morning. This is actually a makeup coffee with the cop because last week I was helping out a friend and I was not able to do coffee with the cop. So definitely wanted to get this, get a coffee and the cop in at the end of June here. We should have been doing coffee with the cop today with boys over at Only Cops, but since we didn't do our version, but we're going to hopefully get caught back up again. By the way, if you're still here, please like. We are apparently having a debate about music and what is new wave and what is rock, but you can say all you want in chat. In the words of Yuki, my nemesis in tactical games, I'm right, you're wrong. Yuki usually says, hey Fox, what does Yuki usually tell me as he's signing off?
We should just soundboard it, but it's I'm awesome, you're not.
That's right. I knew it was something. I knew it was some BS like that. Freaking Yuki. So yeah. Tordai, before you go on with your blasphemous rumors, how old are you? Give me just a generic age. Chris, you still have your coffee, correct? Yeah, I'm still drinking coffee. As a matter of fact, I was going to ask all of you guys, I'm going to do a splash screen. I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my coffee. So I will be right back. Give me 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Fox, I'm going to take a 2-minute break.
Right.
All right, everybody. I'm back. I'm back.
Right.
Sorry, guys, I had to get a fresh cup of coffee there. So, Tortai, you cannot talk about New Wave. You're 26 years old. I grew up in it. I grew up in the birth of New Wave. I could tell you what were the original bands. It's the original bands in England. KROQ was the premier New Wave channel. They actually started, they gave U2, they played U2 when no one was playing U2, and they made U2 to the point that actually Poor Man, the DJ from K-Rock, he was actually one of the first DJs to actually be playing U2 and got them very popular, and then they blew up, and then U2 refused to ever be interviewed in Pasadena over at K-Rock Studios, and that was like a big bone of contention with them. As a matter of fact, if you really want to learn about the New Wave movement, you got to buy Richard Blade's book, The World in My Eyes. Richard Blade is credited to starting so many careers in for bands, and the people that he has, he's met just about every. I think he's probably met everyone. He's met everybody in the New Wave world. So that's why, like, fundraisers today's like a 1983 fundraiser. Richard Blade's going to be there, and so those are the that's but his book is phenomenal, because when you read about all the stories of all the people he met and all that type of stuff, it was like, wow, it was so pretty cool. But yeah. But yeah, you two were kind of dicks. And you know what's so funny is after hearing Poor Man talk about how U2 blew him off and how they refused to be interviewed at K-Rock Studios, I actually personally stopped listening to U2. I like some of their songs, but I will not listen to U2, just because I think they got a little too big in their head. And it's like, did you forget where you came from? You were at the US Festival, and you were nobody, and some people helped you to get on the radio and made you the multi-millionaires you are today. So I don't know. I don't know what the chances are of you being the youngest one here. I'm going to take a look at something here real quick. Sorry for the pause, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so what you got, Fox? What you got?
Let's see. Well, how's everyone liking the co-op games recently?
There
We
you
got
go.
like Ready or Not, our SWAT 4, Division 2, Left 4 Dead 2.
So there you go. Fox is asking a question. How's everyone loving the co-oping? Is that something you guys want to see? Because the co-oping is something that actually I really have been enjoying. I didn't realize how much I would enjoy co-oping, and it's a lot of fun. Especially, everyone knows I suck at games. So I'm actually trying to find something real quick, guys. I do apologize. I'm trying to find the city of Riverside real quick. I got to scroll up. Paris, Moreno Valley. Here we go. Riverside. So you guys can see there. Ooh. Oh, let me see here. Photo. Can we see the photo? Too much glare. Anyways, there's Richard Blade and I together right there. I think that's too glary. Let's see if we could switch that. It's still glary. Anyways. Got to hang out with Richard Blade, have some drinks with him, talked about his book, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah, so that's why I'm telling you, I got New Wave down. Okay, so MD Devon likes co-oping. Saber, yeah, I saw that. I have a Wikitubia page. I saw that. I was like, what? In fact, Fox found it. And Fox had to change some information on there because someone had put my home address on there. I don't know how they found my home address, but Fox, back when Fox
and I... easy.
It's, oh man, shut up, Fox. I know it is. I know it is. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. All right, I will there, Brady. Turn the brightness down on your phone. Okay, let's see. Can we do that? Let's see.
While you do that, Bliss asks if there's any good movie recommendations, primary action or sci-fi.
From me? Oh, there we go.
From you.
Still not good. Let's see here. So what have... Okay, well, I don't... New stuff here. Let me see here. Let me think. New movies. So I saw Imaginary Friends. That was actually kind of cool. That movie Imaginary Friends was not for kids. The one with what's his name? Who plays the Deadpool? I forget his name. Ryan Reynolds. That was not a movie for kids. I think a lot of people thought it was a movie for kids. It was a movie for adults, reminding adults to be kids again. So it was actually a pretty cool movie. I actually enjoyed the story. But it's the action movies. What have I watched lately? I don't know. That's a good one, Fox. I just got done finishing Fallout. I thought Fallout was freaking awesome. Just especially how it ends. It ends with him walking to Las Vegas. Like, what? So we got Fallout Las Vegas next. So that was pretty cool. I'm finishing Ahsoka right now. I never got a chance to finish that. Yeah, you know what? I don't have any really movies I could recommend for anyone to watch right now. I'm actually really trying to think of what I watched last. I did last night watch that one with what's his name that played Superman, where they're back in World War II and they're hunting down the Germans. That was actually a pretty good movie. It's not the story I thought it was going to be, but it actually was a pretty good movie to watch. Let's see here. What else? I'm just trying to think of all the movies that I've seen. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me go to my AMC app and see. Hey, thanks, Boom Donuts. Let's see here. Let's break that up. Okay, let's go to my AMC app. Oh, I will not watch the AMC. I will not watch Halo. The date went as soon as he took off his helmet, I was over it. I was so over it. Oh, Furiosa. I loved Furiosa. That was actually I love, because I'm just a Mad Max. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at my history. So here's the movies that I've seen in the last 90 days. The Watchers. It was okay. The ending kind of got like they didn't know how to end the movie. That was the M. Chaminade one. Furiosa, enjoyed it. I'm a little upset that Tom Hardy and Charlie Chisholm did not come back for a cameo. With Ryan Reynolds, that was actually a good movie. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, loved it. I'm just a big Planet of the Apes, going back from the 1970s Charlton Heston version. The Fall Guy, great movie. I love both actors, so they already had me there. And just the fact that The Fall Guy is a 1980s television series with Lee Majors, which is from The $6 Million Man, which is someone I grew up in the 70s. So you already had me there. Civil War wasn't the movie I thought it was going to be, but still okay. And then Godzilla versus Kong, Not the best Godzilla movie, but still fun. So those are the movies that I've seen in the last 90 days. I would recommend all of them. All of them are not. All of them are good in their own right. So let's see here, because we're coming up. I've got 15 minutes left. I love Bad Boys Ride or Die. I haven't seen that one yet. I will eventually. I mean, I like the Bad Boys franchise, so I will eventually. The Expendables is a pretty good series as a tribute to the '80s type of movies. Yeah, I enjoyed the Expendables just because I enjoyed those actors. The sad part about those actors is they really suck at acting, so it's kind of, hey, let's put them all together. Strays. I thought I'd seen Strays. Yeah, Boom Donuts retirement is going good. George Reeves, the original Superman from the 1950s series, and then we have Christopher Reeves, the original Superman from the Donner. Christopher, was it, what's that? I forget his name. Donner, when he first did it. Don't watch the Halo TV series. Yeah, it's trash. Chris, also on IMDb. Yes, I am. I have my my stuff that I've done in Hollywood. Oh, Dread was awesome. I love Dread with Sylvester Stallone. Sucked. The new Dread was awesome. I loved it. Central Intelligence. That's a good movie. I love Rock and what's his name. I just had his name at the tip of my tongue. Good one. Jay and Silent Bob. The Die Hard movies. All good. I already did, Brady. So, Brady, you do not have to repeat your question, man. You do not have to repeat your question. No, I hate Mr. Bean. War movies. Fury is a great movie. Yeah, it was a little dark though. Yes. Hey, Chris, what's the next time you're going to do some co-oping? Well, technically Wednesday. Technically, Fox and I are trying to figure out a couple of things because we want to do a co-op, but we want to get the people in Europe. So I have to adjust my co-oping time because it's not fair for them to have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to co-op with me. So we're trying to come up with a time where they're up and I'm up and we're not screwing each other on sleep time. So, okay. Wednesday, we'll see. Okay, Fox already got that answered. The guy is heading to New Las Vegas from Fallout New Vegas. I hope that includes some characters from the game, like Raul Tejeda playing Danny Trejo in season 2 of the Fallout show. Yeah, we'll see, right? We'll see. No singing career for me. I don't have a voice for singing. That's all right, Brady. Just like I see your questions, brother. I see your questions, so you don't have to get crazy. So we're good. Hey, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, please like before you leave. Please like as you enter. We're at 14 likes, so we're doing okay today. 25 would be nice, but if we were going to stay on 2 hours, I'm sure we would get our 25, but just a busy day, and it's actually a wife day. I've been looking forward to this weekend. My wife just flew back home last night, so it's her day. It's her day today with our daughter. She hasn't seen her daughter in a while, and then it's our time. She needs a little break from work, so that's important to me. I'm going to get into The Boys. I watched the first. I think I watched the first 4 or 5 episodes, and then life happened. I got too busy, so I will definitely get back into that. But I'm going to first finish Ahsoka. Then I'm going to, I don't know. Maybe I'll jump into The Boys. Oh, 1883, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about epic storytelling. 1883. Oh my flipping God. What a awesome story. Just captures the essence of the expansion of the United States and what people went through and how many people really did not make it. Oh my gosh, that was just epic storytelling. For war movies, Hacksaw Ridge is good. I loved Hacksaw Ridge, and what I love about Hacksaw Ridge is just the whole story. I had never heard that story before. Then I did some research after the movie, and it was like, yeah, that guy was legit, man. That guy was legit. The Dirty Dozen MASH, yes. Hey, have any of you seen the original 12 Angry Men? it's such a timeless story. I was just talking to my wife about it because I saw the remake, which the remake did not capture what the original movie captured. If you ever want to watch a movie where you just cannot believe, like, you know, like, I mean, like, you could close your eyes and that could be a movie that's taking place today and it was in black and white. So anyways, I like Full Metal Jacket, really good movie. Do you use YouTube or social media or the internet? Yeah, I think we're using all three right now. I saw you played LD Left 4 Dead 2 a few days ago. I have the game on my Steam account where I was only playing with subscribers, boom. So you just have to join us on Discord. We will be playing again. I think we're going to be playing in about 2 weeks. Oh yeah, reminder, Fox just threw it out there. There is a bullshit Facebook account. It's called Chris Cano de Cop. It has a picture of me in the circle and then a picture of my daughter being sworn in the background. Do not reply to that person. Do not send that person any money. That is not me. I would never ask for money outside of super chats. So do not. I also, yes, I do have a Netflix. Hacksaw Ridge is a good movie. Yes. Shawshank Redemption. Okay. So I have a little Shawshank Redemption story. I love that movie. That movie is such a great movie. And I loved the guard, Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown plays the guard. Of course, you know, we see Clancy Brown in everything. John Wick. He's in something new. He was just in the original. He's not original. He's in the Ahsoka. He's in something else coming out. I got to work on a movie with him called Scrambled. In fact, I posted a picture of him and I on set on my Instagram. So I actually got to hang out with Clancy Brown for an evening, and he is an awesome dude. Tall as fuck, but an awesome guy to hang out with. Just down to earth guy, man. It was enjoyable to spend an evening with him. Let's see here. Yeah, boom, that'd be cool, man. Would love to have you. The Crow, epic, love it. One of my daughter's favorite movies. See, I brought her up right. Brought her up on new wave music and cool ass movies. Midway. Oh, I actually say I loved both versions of Midway. I love the original version because it's just it's a good story. We grew up on those stories as a kid. Made you proud of, you know, what we did as a country to overcome evil. And then the 2019 version is just as good because it actually tells the story of the individuals that made a difference in that battle. So I definitely did enjoy both. I have not met Morgan Freeman and would love to meet Morgan Freeman. I have not watched The Hitman. A lot of these movies being mentioned are on my backlog of movies. Yeah, you got to get on those. The old one was pretty good. No, Double Dragon. No. Sorry. I watched it. It was horrible. Or at least I thought it was horrible. Yes. No on YouTube. Yes on Billy. I gotta honestly say, I've met quite a few people. Schwarzenegger, the list goes on. Clancy, yeah, I'd have to actually really go back and take a look at my pictures of the people that I've met. What's up, Fox? What do you got?
Did you meet someone like their name starts like with a Y?
Wait, have you met me yet, Chris? I'm coming to California.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yuki, if you come to California, I'm going to put a warrant for your arrest for some espionage
please,
bullshit.
Go ahead. Oh, yes. LAPD. I have the LAPD coming. I want that to happen.
Are you really coming to LA?
No. Unfortunately not. I would, though. I've been thinking about it, but I can't. I would go. It's one of those things that I would go, but there's so many restrictions. I just can't do it. I mean, I have no plans anyway. Not that I will, because I don't have any.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
If you ever do, though, you ever come to LA, I'll definitely take you out to lunch.
Oh, sure. I would love to. Because it's like There's like a few people I would actually want to meet in LA, besides Alfredo and Chris the Cop, obviously. But I obviously can't say their names. But yeah, I do know some people in LA. I would meet them first.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Have you met Michael Cutlass actually, by any chance?
No, I have not. I have not.
Because he was at that one, yeah. But then it was like a few years ago.
Yeah, it's weird because you know, being in the movie industry, I've met so many actors, and of course, you don't break your phone out and start taking pictures with them, you know, because I mean, you're supposed to be an actor too, so you don't do that. But like with certain people, like when Clancy Brown, when we're just sitting there chatting, and he knows I'm a new actor, so I, you know, just like, hey man, you know, a big fan of your work, da 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 da, and so I'm like, hey, you know what, I would love to take a photo with you, which he was pretty cool about. But, you know, there's, like I said, I run into people here and there just because also, too, there's people that I know, like you know, I know the series just ended, but I knew one of the executive producers from Fear of the Walking Dead, worked on a project with him. So, you know, I got to meet some people with him, but it's one of those things where you don't disrespect him by being all starstruck. You got to be cool about it and act like they're just regular people. As a matter of fact, they are regular people, and my opinion is, like 90% of them want to be treated like they're nobody. So that's the thing there. Let's see here. Let's see. Saber says restraining order on Yuki. Loved 1984 actually. Boom. It was mandatory reading in high school, and kind of getting kind of a little scary there, right? You know, a little prophecy going on there with 1984. Let's see here. Tordai, you'd have to actually look at my IMDb to see. I can't even remember anymore. Actually, I was text at midnight last night. Let me see here. I got a text. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. This is kind of interesting. This is how my life is. Hey, sorry. This is at 11 p.m. last night. Hey, Chris, sorry to text so late. Happy retirement. Any chance you want to play a cop tomorrow? I was like. So the project is there. I can't name the project, but I was like, I can't, man. I'm going away on the weekend, so that's cool though. So that's actually cool that people are thinking about me and you know, wanting to for me to be in their project. So I definitely do enjoy that. I'm going to start signing off here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to start using my time for my outro because I got to get going. I got an hour to pack and get showered and get ready to leave at noon to get to Los Angeles. Yuki, as usual, it's always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, say hello to the new SWAT sergeant. No, SWAT. Yeah, the SWAT officer in command in LAPD.
Is there a new one?
Yeah, there's a new one. The new one got hired on.
Oh, that's right. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Yuki. He is my online nemesis. He drives me crazy.
I'm awesome. Chris is not.
There we go. Fox, I think, wants to do a soundboard on that one.
I could do multiple takes on my mic and just have it sound perfectly like,
right
on point.
Send it over.
Right.
Man. Oh, speaking of which, actually, speaking of LA, I just remembered. Have you seen my most recent SEB from the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department drawing I did?
No, I was looking and I didn't get a chance to finish looking at it because something else happened. So
I'll send it to Fox. Yeah, I'll send it to Fox.
Yeah,
so
I'll take a look at it.
Pass it on directly. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna answer one last question. Tordai, do I have any upcoming projects? Yes, I do. Actually, I have quite a few projects that are coming up, which is kind of cool, and was actually another one of the small reasons why I retired because I was actually turning down work, and I don't want to do that anymore. So SWAT got renewed, the series CBS SWAT. So I've already done 2 episodes of that last year, and I definitely want to do some more. And there's a couple other shows that are up and coming that I want to try to audition for, to at least get a small part in that. So I'll definitely be working on that stuff too in the very near future. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 a.m. We have gone 1 hour, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it today. Can't do an extra half hour just because of got some, like I said, personal stuff to do today. It's kind of a cool weekend I've been looking forward to. So, Once again, thanks for joining me on your Saturday. It's always a pleasure to have people join me and taking time out of their day to spend time in my day. I definitely do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate all of the comments, all the likes, all the questions, and yeah, that's about it. Stay tuned. This week we will be doing another co-op. Fox tells me that the large percentage wants us to co-op ready or not, so we'll be doing that. But we will be returning for Left 4 Dead 2. So, or any of you that have Left 4 Dead in your Steam accounts, let Fox know on Discord, and you too may be able to play with us and keep me alive, or heal me, or just resurrect me, because that seems to be what always happens to me in these games. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself, take care of one another. We can definitely make the world a better place by just helping one person at a time. And that could be with a simple smile, a nice comment, or just a nice gesture. And I do truly mean that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris the Cop reminding all of you, peace, man, and goodwill.